Yeah, you know what it is, man. Straight up, man. In the studio, Los Angeles, California, man. BallerStatus.com, man. I'm off this Red Juice, Red album, February 16th. BallerStatus.com, man. Cheers.
With BallerStatus.com, and I'm with Game. What's up, Game?
BallerStatus.com, you know what it is, man. What's up, Baller Status?
Alright, so, you're working on this new album, and we just heard the tracks, and they're hot and everything. But one thing I want to touch on is, the artwork. We saw the artwork. What's the inspiration for the album artwork,
It's just red, man. The red. I always I'm from California, and it always be hot. We always wear the white tees and shit and can't wear bomber coats and shit. But when I go to New York, I get to pull out my red bomber coat, you know what I'm saying, and my beanie. So, that was I wish that I could do that at home in California, man. So that's, that's part of the reason why I did it. Then the red bandana around my mouth, you already know it's Suwu King, Suwu Nation, you know what I'm saying? Red Army over here, man. So, it's the Red album. It's red. It's the color. It's the rededication. Of me to the block, to the hood, to Compton, to my family, to my sons, to music, to my fans, to my girls. Just a rededication, man. And I got good people to help me make good records on this album. And this album is gonna be a classic, man. This album is crazy from beginning to end. It's about to be real serious.
Definitely. As an artist, and just as anybody in entertainment, everyone knows that relationships are very important, in the game and stuff. How did you, navigate that and deal with it and stay on top and still be successful?
Because I just, man, I just analyze hip-hop, and when it changes, I change with it. And, you sort of got to blend in, you know what I'm saying, and still progress at the same time, man. I'm like a chameleon there. I'm not a chameleon. I'm like a chameleon in hip-hop. I said chameleon there, and why I said it, shout out to chameleon there, that's the homie. But I'm like a chameleon in hip-hop. I just blend in and I wither my way through until I see the light. And every time I come out, you know what I'm saying, I'm still intact and up to date with what modern-day hip-hop has shaped itself, to at that point, man. But I just stay relevant, man. I don't hate on the new hip-hop or, the jerk kids. I never said the Soldier Boys messing up hip-hop or none of that stupid nonsense. I just, embrace those cats, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the inspiration from me and whoever did it before me. And, we all get inspiration from each other, you know what I'm saying? We a band of brothers in a thing called hip-hop, and we can all coexist, man. And I embrace everybody, and that's how I stay, relevant and stay afloat.
So I know we talked about how Pharrell's exec producing your album, and you're working with him. You just got to have a session with him, and you guys are doing some amazing stuff. Who else, though, have you been working with on the album to kind of make it new and, fresh?
Just, the biggest, the only people I can brag about that, bring a smile to my face is Pharrell and Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that combo, you know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre's hardcore black and white background mixed with, Pharrell's colorful mind, man. It's a beautiful. It's just a beautiful mode, man, and it's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, February, man. This album's gonna be a problem, man.
In the industry and whatnot, album sales are taking a hit. Everyone, even top people, they're not selling what they used to. Is there anything that people at the label are kind of talking to you about to do to kind of make sure that you still go platinum? Double platinum.
Man, I ain't worried about none of that, man. I just make my music for the people, and my people, they my people. They gonna go buy, they gonna go support Game. You know what I'm saying? They gonna go support Game every time Game drops something. They gonna go support them, and that's all I need, man. I got a fan base, and they love me, and I love them. You know what I'm saying? We love music. I make it, and they endure it, and they use it. You know what I'm saying? To get them through the trials and tribulations of their life. So I'm glad that I can do something for the people, and the people help me live and help me survive, man. So it's a constant grind, man. This music thing, I do it because I love it. You know what I'm saying? And they listen to it because they love it, and that's all that I think about. I'm not worried about what I sell, and what's gonna happen. I just put my album out and go get it or don't go get it, man. But one thing about it, it's gonna be quality. Every time I do it, it's gonna be 100% the best of what I know how to do.
Definitely. So, quickly, just tell what's Goon Squad?
Goon Squad, it's all my homies. You know what I'm saying? It's like Goon Squad is a bunch. It's like Goon Squad is like the 2010 Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like we just a crew of niggas that, you know, I know Plies. Shout out to Plies. I know Plies got his goons and whatever, but we know we the Goon Squad. We on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like it's like Black Wall. We more of a family. Not everybody in Goon Squad is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas play different positions, but you gonna see Goon Squad soon enough. But we coming though.
All right. So, on this album, I heard you got to work with Gucci Man. How was that experience, and did you get to kind of talk to him as an artist and give him advice or anything?
Gucci, man, I didn't need to give him advice. Gucci is his own man, but Definitely. Gucci's the homie. You know, Gucci do him, Game do him. We just got in, vibe, you know what I'm saying, and just chilled and had a good time making this record over a Timberland track. And that was, that was it.
Definitely. So, you recently turned 30, and
I'm still 29.
So 29. Okay, 29. But all right. So, what if you definitely, your attitude has changed from when you first came out a little. Just your vibe and stuff, What would you, if you could go back to when you were 20, and what would you tell a younger version of yourself? Advice?
I wouldn't tell the young game shit, because the young game probably fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? The young game was wild. These days, man, I'm just chilling, man. I mean, I can still turn it on and turn it off when I need to, but I ain't really putting myself in situations that are gonna render me helpless, man. So I'm just chilling, man. I be in the house. Every now and then, if my, these days I got a family, you know what I'm saying? And I got to check in before I go. I got to make sure the kids is in bed and everything's straight, and then I get out. Back in the days I was moving reckless. I was just a youngin'. Now I'm about to be 30, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple gray hair up here, but it's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's all the elevation of who I am, you know what I'm saying? Jason Taylor. It's all the elevation of Jason Taylor. That's it, man.
Definitely, man. So before we wrap up, do you have any closing comments you want to tell people, about your album, just about yourself?
Man, February 16th, man. Kaba to drop it. I don't really give a fuck, man. I'm in this mode, and I'm making the best records that I can. I'm in here. It's 1:30 in the morning. We in here, and we doing interviews. Then we gonna go back in the studio for another 7 hours. So that's my dedication. It's from me to yo. I call it redication. Kanye told me that Jesus walks in no fog, but I grew up around impalas and drug lords. Welcome to Los Angeles, palm trees.